Guys, so this video I'm talking about 10 different places where you can get a digital nomad visa and live and work from that country freely. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I released a video with my friend Eyitemi where we talked about different relocation videos for Nigerians, and this video is not specific to Nigeria, it's for anybody who wants to be a digital nomad. But I decided that I got a lot of comments after this video about the digital nomad part about it. I'm also seeing that a lot of it's becoming a conversation on social media, so I might as well like make a video and explain or show you guys some of the different countries where you can get a digital nomad visa and the requirements that you need to basically do it. Side note, right, I'm actually thinking about doing a specific video for almost all the different options that me and Eyitemi listed in that video. If you've not watched that video, now it's a good time to go watch that video and learn about all the different places you can relocate to and get permanent residency and citizenship, and then come back and then watch this one about digital nomad visa. Anyway, so I'm thinking about actually making a video about the specific things I spoke about in this video. For instance, this one is about digital nomad visas. I can make another video about Canada PR for people who are who want to learn about Canada PR. I can make another video about African residency. So if that's something that you think you'll be interested in watching, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will basically get people who have done like Canada PR and other types of residency who are more or less thought leaders than I am in that specific kind of option to come and make a video with me. Anyway, so this video is digital nomad visa. Stay to watch it to learn about different countries you can get the digital nomad visa and the requirements you need to be qualified for that visa.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am PC Timmy, a change maker, professional, and creative who is passionate about growing people and growing businesses. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and please always share my videos. It promises to always be impactful and insightful.
Before I even start, let me explain what digital nomads are, right? Digital nomads are basically people whose source of income or their work is not dependent on their location. So we have freelancers who work for companies as contractors or part-time staff or as freelancers, but some freelancers are required to be in a specific location or even going to the office sometimes, right? Depending on who they're working for, their clients or their type of work. But digital nomads can either be freelancers or employees or self-employed individuals who have their own businesses and run their own companies, and it's not dependent on a location, right? So if I'm a full-time employee and I work for a global remote organization that they don't care where I'm working from, what country I live in at that particular time, then I can become a digital nomad. If I also run my own business, I can be the boss and decide that today I want to be in Lagos, tomorrow I want to be in Dubai, next month I want to be in Estonia, 3 months down the line I want to be in Bali, 4 months down the line I want to be in Singapore. I can work from anywhere. Or I'm a freelancer, but my clients or the companies that I consult or work with are also not like location dependent. So again, digital nomad means that you have a source of income, you have work, you have a job, you have something you're doing that gives you money, but that thing is not dependent on where you work, where you live from, where you work from. So that's what digital nomad. Now, some cities that give you digital nomad visas, I'll name 10 that I'm conversant with. So we have Antigua and Barbuda. I hope I pronounced that correctly. We have Barbados. There's also Bali. There's Cayman Islands, Costa Rica. There's Mauritius. There's Georgia. There's Germany. There's Dubai. That's a popular one. There's Estonia. That's another popular one. There's Norway. There's Spain. There's Portugal. They want the visa. That's another popular one. I think that's pretty much the one, and that's actually 13 that I'm very familiar with and I'm going to talk about. So again, we have Antigua, we have Barbados, we have Bali, we have Cayman Islands, we have Costa Rica, we have Mauritius, which is in Africa, we have Dubai, we have Georgia, we have Estonia, we have Georgia, we have Germany, we have Spain, we have Portugal. Those are countries that you can also research on and you can live in. Some of them are in Africa, like Mauritius. We have Dubai, which is is in North Africa, right, or / Asia. Then we have Georgia, Germany, Spain, Estonia, Norway, which are in Europe. And then there is Barbados, Costa Rica, that's in like around the Oceania, and in Bali, that's around the Oceania. So like across the world, literally, you have the options to get a digital nomad visas. Now let's drill it down one by one. For Antigua, what do you need to get a digital nomad visa and what are their requirements? For Antigua, the digital nomad visa is called the Normal Digital Resident, NDRO, and it's typically good for 2 years, right? As long as you can show that you can support yourself and any family members that are joining you, which means you can actually go with your spouse, your partner, then you can qualify for this visa. Basic conditions is that you own a location independent business or you work remotely for a company that is outside of Antigua. So if you work for a company that they don't have like a residence, like they are not registered in Antigua, then that works. If your business is also outside of Antigua, then you can do that. You must also earn at least $50,000 a year, and then you must have your own health insurance plan. So basic recommendations: you must not have a job or a business that the location is in Antigua, and you must earn at least $50,000 a year, either as a business person, a business owner, or as an employee. And all you need to do is fill out the online application form, provide like your proof of employment or your business registration, and proof of your earnings and how much you earn as a year, and then pay the visa fee, which is about $1,500 for one person, $2,000 for a couple, and around $3,000 for a family of 3 or more. So that's basically, so you need to pay a fee, minimum $1,500 if you're the one applying. You need to show you have health insurance, fill the application form, and show your employment or business record, like proof that it's outside Antigua and how much you actually earn. That's for that. And then there's also Bali. Bali's one is still pretty new, so there isn't a lot of information. But the one thing that I know from when I was researching for this video is that Bali, the remote visa, work visa is available for up to 5 years, and you won't need to pay any taxes for income that you earn outside of Bali, which is really good, right? Because if you're a digital nomad and you're getting a Bali visa, and all of your clients or the company you work for is not in Bali, and maybe your account is outside of Bali, it means that you don't necessarily have to pay taxes in that country. So that's super good, and that's for Bali. If more information comes out, find more information, maybe I'll do another video for that. Now there's Barbados. So the Barbados welcome stamp, which is the digital nomad visa, is valid for 12 months, but you can renew it after that 12 months if you want to stay there. Basic conditions again is that your business and your company must not be in Barbados. So you must be a location independent company that is not registered in Barbados. You must work for a company outside of Barbados. You must earn at least $50,000, just the same thing like Antigua. And then of course, you must fill the online application form, prove your income and your business registration or your employment contract, and then pay a visa fee of $2,000, right? That's it for Barbados. So if you have that income and you have the application fee, it's really easy to get that particular visa. Then I also mentioned Cayman Islands, right? Cayman Islands, the digital nomad visa is called Global Citizen Certificate. That's GCC, Global Citizen Certificate. It allows you to stay in the islands for up to 2 years. The requirement is that you must have at least $100,000 per year as an income. You must be employed by a company outside of Cayman Islands. Typically, again, this is a fundamental requirement. If you're going to be a digital nomad, then the company you work for must not be in that country. Your business must also not be registered in that country. And then, of course, for Cayman Islands, if you're coming as one person, $100,000. If you're coming with your partner, then 2 of you as a couple must be earning at least $150,000. So if it's 2 people, you and your partner, maybe $75,000 a year earning is good, either as an employee or a business person. Things you need to do: fill the application form, fill the application form, submit required paperwork, which is basically like proof of your income, proof of your business registration, proof of your employment contract. Application fee is around $1,500, $1,400 and something dollars, $1,469. That's for Cayman Islands. And of course you need to also have your health insurance. So that's the basic requirement for Cayman Islands. Again, Antigua $50,000, Barbados $50,000, Bali we're not sure yet. Cayman Islands $100,000 or $150,000 per year income minimum for you to qualify. Now Costa Rica, right? Costa Rica has a 1-year digital nomad visa, but you can extend for another 1 year. The visa holders, as digital nomad visa holders, are exempt for local income taxes and will be able to open bank accounts and can drive in Costa Rica using their own country's driver's license. So this is really good. I'll repeat, right? If you get a 1-year digital nomad visa in Costa Rica, you will be exempt from local income taxes. You'll be able to open bank accounts. You'll be able to drive in Costa Rica using your own country's driver's license. Another benefit, basic conditions you need an average monthly income of $3,000. Cayman Islands, Barbados, Antigua was yearly income, but Costa Rica is monthly income of $3,000 per month. Of course, you need travel or health insurance, and you need to just apply online, submit your documentations, and pay the visa fee of around $250, if I'm correct. So for now, this is the cheapest we've seen, $3,000 minimum a year, which is $36,000 a year. As your income for Costa Rica. Another one that I mentioned was Dubai. Dubai has the 1-year virtual working program or 1-year freelancer visa. where you can actually live and work from Dubai. Again, basic condition that the company that you work for, your business must be location independent of Dubai, meaning it must not be registered in Dubai. So you can keep that employment in your home country, but then work and live freely in Dubai. Dubai doesn't levy taxes, does not get income taxes on individuals at all. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that, and you can get access to bank accounts, you can get access to a SIM card and all of that stuff. Proof of income, that what you need as basic condition is either that you show that you own a company that is not registered in Dubai, or that your employment is not in Dubai and show at least 1 year contract to the employer, or at least 1 year proof of work. You must earn a minimum of 5,000 USD as at the last salary payslip you're going to submit, and you must show them 3 months of preceding bank statement, and you must have health insurance. So Dubai is $5,000 minimum. They'll ask you for a 3-month bank statement, and then you must show that your company that you work for, the company that you own, is not dependent in Dubai. And then the visa fee is around 287 USD dollars. So again, Dubai is more your basic condition for Dubai is much more than the condition for Costa Rica, which is $3,000. Okay, that's it. And then we have Estonia. Estonia was one of the very first countries to have any form of digital nomad visas or digital or e-residencies. So they have the digital nomad and freelancer visa right now. Again, basic recommendation: company or business outside of Estonia. For them, you must earn a minimum of 3,500 euros, right? 3,500 euros per month for the last 6 months. So you need to have a job that pays you 3,500 euros minimum a month, and do that for 6 months before you can qualify for digital nomad visa in Estonia. Fill the online application form, show proof of your earnings and work contract to your business registration, and of course pay the digital nomad visa fee, which of around 80 to 100 euros depending on the type, whether it's a short stay visa or a long stay visa that you're applying for. The next one is Georgia. We have the digital nomad visa in Georgia called remotely from Georgia. Again, normal thing is location independent business or company or employment contract. You must earn at least $2,000 per month. You must undergo quarantine, and you must have valid health and travel insurance for at least 6 months, and then fill the online application form, and then you can fly over to Georgia. Next one is Germany. So Germany has its own freelancer visa. The visa usually takes a long time. Unlike the other ones I've mentioned, you can get it within a short duration, within a few weeks to a month. The visa for Germany can typically take between 3 to 4 months. So that's a long time. For Germany, unlike the rest of them, you have to show that you have clients that you serve in Germany. So Germany wants people to come live as digital nomads or as freelancers, but are contributing to the local economy there. So you must show that you have clients that you do contract work for, that you're a freelancer for, or that you consult for as a business in Germany. You must have travel insurance, have health insurance. You must have an address in Germany. So that's very important. It means you have to book an Airbnb or something, or a friend's place before you can apply for the visa. And then you have to pay the visa fee and then book your appointment in the German embassy to do your visa. So there's no minimum. From what I know, I might be wrong, but I don't think so. There's no minimum any requirements. It's just that you then need to have clients in Germany that you serve. And then pay the visa fee about 100 euros, and then have health insurance. Show that you have some income, of course, but there's no minimum, just enough income that you can live in Germany. And have an address, a house address in Germany. And then there's Mauritius. I think the Mauritius calls theirs the premium visa. Here, there's no minimum any requirements. There's no visa application fee. All you need is that you work for a company outside of Mauritius, or your business is outside of Mauritius. You must also show them plans of why you have to prove or explain why you want to stay in Mauritius, and then you need to have travel and health insurance. But there's no minimum any income. You need to be able to show that you can survive, but there's no minimum bank balance that you need to have in your account, and there's no visa fee. So it's pretty easy. All you need to do is have a good reason for why you want to move to Mauritius. And saying that you're a digital nomad who maybe just wants to leave your country and stay in Mauritius for 3 to 6 months and enjoy new economy and new places, and go to their beaches where you work and all of that stuff might be fun, good enough reasons to get the visa, and you won't pay any money to apply for the visa itself. So that's a really good one. There's Norway. So Norway's own is a bit different. It's called the independent contractor visa, which means you must prove that you work for, that you're self-employed, or you work for a business in Norway, right? So you're self-employed with a contract to work on a project or a business in Norway. Independent contractor visa contracts are very, very common, especially for people who work remotely. If you work for businesses outside of the country, sometimes they can figure out like how to pay your taxes for you and how to give you like pensions and all of the rest. They can give you an independent contractor contract, which means that you are liable for your taxes, you're liable for your pensions and some other benefits that you have to figure out yourself, and they just pay like your gross amount and you have to like deduct your taxes. So if you have like a company in Norway that you are saying you are in Nigeria or in London and they give you an independent contractor visa contract, you can then use that contract to apply for an independent contractor visa in Norway, and that qualifies you. You must show an income of at least $35,719 per year before taxes. So your gross income per year must be around 36,000 euros to be able to qualify for the Norway visa. You must also have proof of accommodation in Norway to be able to do that. And I think you must also have relevant qualifications to work for you to apply for that. And then visa fee is about 600 euros. Yeah, the visa fees are around 600 euros. And then there's Portugal, which is one of my favorites. They have a temporary resident visa called the D7. I keep saying D1. D7 passive income visa and resident permits for independent workers and entrepreneurs for up to 1 year, but you can renew that up to 5 years. So there's a D7 visa. For D7 visa, you need proof of income, right? Which means that you basically have income either from property or from investment or from a job. You must earn at least 600 euros per month. That's the lowest so far, except Mauritius and some of them that don't require any amount of income. Portugal is really, 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 really cheap. You just need to earn at least 600 euros per month, which is less than $1,000, which is less than £1,000. Anyhow that you think about it, you need proof of health insurance and travel insurance, and of course, you need to have a criminal record check. And that's it. They don't really care whether you are working for a company in or outside. Just like have the minimum requirements, have proof of income, and show that you're coming to chill in the country. And then the visa fee is about 83 euros for the visa fee and 70 euros for the residence permits. And in Spain, basic requirement for Spain is that you earn at least 2,151 euros per month, or you have at least 26,000 euros in your savings. You have health insurance, you have medical certificates, you apply, and you pay $140 for the visa fee. And that's pretty much it. So we've talked about Antigua, we talked about Barbados, we talked about Cayman Islands, we talked about Costa Rica, we talked about Portugal, we talked about Spain, we talked about Mauritius, we talked about Norway, we talked about Estonia, and we talked about Georgia. Yes, that's 10, right? So what you have now is you can, do your research, find out which of these countries you want to live in. People will want to live in different countries depending on, their own preferences, right? Some people want to live in Europe, which means going for Germany, Spain, Portugal, Estonia, or Georgia, mostly because of Schengen visa, which means you can travel across all the Schengen countries, around 26 something number of countries that can travel with the Schengen visa. It's also easy access to the UK if you want to get a UK visa and just like take some trains and spend like less than £50 and you can maybe come to London depending where you are. Some people want to live in London and Europe. Some people also want to live in Europe because of the diversity and maybe because they want to learn another language. So that's just another reason. Some people want to live in Dubai because it's totally tax-free and a lot of fun things to do in Dubai, and it's also like a really good location in terms of like if you want to travel to other places around the world. Some people in Africa might want to just move to Mauritius, you can, go to Zanzibar, there's the beach there, and just like chill and enjoy yourself, and still feel like you're in Africa enjoying anyway. Some people want to go to places like Bali. So like there are many different reasons why you are moved there. It can also depend on like where your friends or where your family are. But yeah, so basically the idea is do your research, figure out where you want to live in, the continent you want to live in, the country you want to live in, and then come back again and watch this video and learn about the basic requirements to get that digital nomad visa in that specific country. If you have any questions, I would do my best to help. If you also just want to travel for fun, again, I'm not the ambassador, but maybe I should be. You should check out Remote here. What they do is that you can travel to different places and travel with a group of people and just have fun for like a month, right? Without necessarily having a residence visa, you just need like a tourist visa to be able to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave some links where you can read more about digital nomad visas in these specific countries. And if I have any additional thoughts, I'll add it either in the comments and description. So definitely read the description, check out the links, read the comments, and do stuff. I'll see you guys in another video. Let me know other videos you want me to make about relocation and travel, and make sure you don't leave this channel without subscribing. Peace out. Peace out.